would you give the audience and our viewers outside there to what your flavor is of writing? Because I find it very, very enticing and romantic, and just it's just awesome. I'm sure everybody's going to enjoy it. Mm-hmm. And I was looking at the one where it's August 1893. Mm-hmm. Would you read that?
The excerpt? Yes.
Okay.
Certainly. So this is actually the opening of the novel, and yes, it's set in, I think it's 1893. It's been a while since I've looked at the date. I kept changing the date on the opening of the book over and over again. So the scene is called Daughter of the Moon, and it basically, just to set it up, this opening scene takes place in Massachusetts just before Ava, the main character, sets sail for the Azores Islands for the first time. She and her mother are about to perform a pagan moon rite in which her name is actually changed to that of a Greek nymph. So here it goes. Strange how our names become our fate. No matter my fate, given a choice, still I would choose that name. Arethusa, nymph of the old world, daughter of the moon. Is the name a curse or a blessing? Perhaps neither. Perhaps my mother has merely destined me for a love of watery things. It is true, the sea is in my blood, slipping quicksilver through my veins. And the moon goddess is to be my mistress. No more Ava now, no more a daughter of God. Ava's fingers shook as she held the match to the candle wick. The chill night air seeped through her thin shift. Even in deep summer, Massachusetts still clung to the remnants of spring when the sun sank below the foothills. But it was not the wind that gave her shivers. Calm down, Mai said, laying her hand over Ava's to still them. Your pie will be gone for hours, and Artemis will rise soon enough. Ava held the match closer to the candle. The wind snatched out the flame with a huff. Her hand trembled when she drew another match, and she hated that her mother saw it. With the changing of her name, she would deny her father's faith and embrace her mother's, a simple choice and a dangerous one. A pagan and a Catholic world had need of secrecy and courage, but for her it was more than a question of faith. This choice would direct her destiny. Her namesake was a nymph devoted to Artemis, goddess of the moon, a nymph who was chased by the obsessive river god Alpheus into the depths of the sea and back. Yet in the end, Alpheus found Arethusa and merged his waters with hers until they became one. She knew this was to be her fate, but it was not the Catholic fate of heaven or hell. It was a kind of immortality, a deathless death. She feared this most of all. When she joined to Alpheus, would she cease to exist? Would her soul be lost?
Wow.
Well, it's not too cheery, is it?
No, it's awesome. I love it. It's like reading a poem.